You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey there, CBS soap opera fans. This is Soap Dirt on YouTube, and we have the latest Young and the Restless promo for you. We're going to tell you what you're going to see, and we're going to break it down in the context of the official CBS spoilers for the week ahead, and then we are going to play the promo so you can see exactly what you can look forward to this week. This promo is about Nate and Victoria and Elena with a little side helping of Audra Charles. If you haven't already, click that subscribe button below before we dig into this promo, and then we are going to talk about all the hot action. We are in the first full week of May sweeps, and boy is Young and the Restless kicking it off right, because these office cheaters are about to get busted and things are about to get real. So there are 4 scenes in the latest Y&R promo. Just real quick, I'm going to run down and tell you what you're going to see, and then of course you're going to see it later when we show you the promo. So the first scene is Nate and Victoria talking about making the most of each moment in life. They're like out together. If you don't remember, they're in LA on a business trip, and she wanted him to go because clearly she wants him alone. So that's where they are when they're talking. Then the second scene is just no dialogue. It's just Nate and Victoria in a hotel room stripping off and hitting the sheets. They get busy. We got some Nate and Victoria nookie. They've been interrupted a couple times, and now it's actually happening as we see in the promo. Then we see Audra talking to Elena, and Audra asks her, "Did Nate tell you he went to LA alone?" And Elena says yes. And Audra says, "Well, he went with Victoria." Boom, truth bomb. The fourth scene is Elena showing up in LA to confront them at the cafe where they were talking, and she says, "What is going on between you two?" So that's what you're going to see in the promo. We've got them chatting, them getting busy, then Audra letting Elena in on this secret, and then Elena confronting them, and good for her. So in the context of the spoilers this week, there is a lot to break down, a lot happening for May sweeps. Nate and Victoria are about to get busted, and it's not going to stay a secret according to CBS official spoilers from the network. So Nate and Victoria finally cross that line. They do the deed. He has been making excuses. And if you look over in our Young and the Restless playlist, I got a couple of videos over the past 3-4 weeks about Victoria, and one of them is about the fact that she is overtly sexually harassing her employee. She has done everything. If you just reverse the roles and think about if Nate was her boss and she was the employee, how that dynamic would play out. Getting him to stay after work to have a drink. Imagine if a male boss did that to a female employee, and then openly being flirtatious, openly letting them know you want to have sex with them, making out with them, and then trying to get busy with them on your desk at the workplace. And the very fact that Nate has asked her at one point, "If I don't sleep with you, will this affect my job?" tells you, yes, this is sexual harassment. So despite the fact that he is enjoying this and enjoying the power that comes with it, he actually is a victim in this scenario, just in terms of work. In terms of his personal life, he's just a cheating dog. Nate is a problem person, but boy, isn't Sean Dominic handsome. So he's a lot of fun. I'm enjoying him, but he is just a very, very bad boy. And aside from him being sexually harassed, he is doing wrong and he knows it, and it's all going to come out. And what's really interesting about this promo is, for me, the scene with Audra and Elena. Audra is acting as an agent of chaos in this scenario. Why? Because Audra wants Nate. She thinks the best way to make this happen is to get rid of Victoria and Elena out of his life. So she could have probably stopped everything to where Nate and Victoria wouldn't have hit the sheet. She could have told Elena more things and told her sooner. She could have said something at work. Audra could have stopped this, but she doesn't want to stop it, even though she wants to be the one in Nate's bed, because she is playing chess. She is 4 moves ahead. She was very well trained by her mentor, Tucker McCall, and she is playing chess while the rest are playing checkers. What she wants is for Nate and Victoria to get busted, Elena to blow up at him, Elena to dump Nate, and then all of this to blow up publicly so that Victoria can't get her clutches into him. And then as her plan B, she has Elena talking to JT Hellstrom. The official Young and the Restless spoilers for this week have a video call between Elena and JT, and it sounds like it's after this confrontation because she's had enough and she thinks that if she can get him to come to town, that perhaps he will distract Victoria. And we are going to see Tad Luckenbill on video scenes, but we're still waiting on word if he's actually going to show up and make an in-person appearance. We certainly hope so. We'll have to wait and see. So Audra doesn't just come out and say, oh, by the way, your boyfriend is out of town with his boss. She gets Elena to unfold, to unpack for her all the lies that he has told so that Audra knows exactly where Nate's position is. She has worked her way into this friend role with his girlfriend when she is actively targeting her. Audra is no better than Victoria, but she's smarter about it because she's not being overt. So Elena thinks she's being her friend and doesn't know that she also wants to get her claws into Nate. So when she tells Elena where they are, she just like carved a path for Elena to hop on a plane, go to LA, confront them, and for all of this to explode. And then Audra wants to stand there and pick up the pieces, and that piece being Nate. That's the one she wants. Also, we have the scene of Elena showing up to confront Nate and Victoria. Nate and Victoria have hit the sheets. They are post-coital. They are all happy and relaxed because they finally got all that sexual tension out. And Elena knows that he's been lying to her. Of course, she doesn't know about the sex, but when she rolls up on them, she might get that vibe. Maybe Nate will even come clean. It's doubtful that Victoria will. This is going to come out and word is going to spread because we have another spoiler for May Sweeps coming soon where Victor corners Nate and wants to know what his intentions are since he is sleeping with his daughter, who's also the CEO of the company. So that's going to be pretty stressful, and we'll have to see because really none of Victor's kids are making great choices with their love lives right now. I mean, Abby is happy with Devon, but she was cheating to get to that point. None of the kids are really making responsible choices. Adam has got a baby with the woman he loves that he broke up with foolishly. Nick has scooped her up. It's a real mess for the second generation Newmans right now in their love lives. So that's everything you're going to see on the promo, and we're about to show it to you. If you haven't already, reach down and click that subscribe button so you don't miss any of our Y&R and B&B videos. And do not miss any of the Young and the Restless episodes coming because there's so much packed into May Sweeps this year, 2023, and we're really excited to see it. Now stay tuned and watch this promo right now.
The most of a moment.
You're very hard to say no to. Did Nate tell you he was going to LA alone?
Yes.
He went with Victoria.
What is going on between you two?